Hi, this is Ricky Ma. I'm an ACCA lecturer on the two financial management subjects, F9 and P4. Today, let's look at the new F9 syllabus and the specimen exam paper to see how we should prepare for the December exam. By the way, you can download a copy of the F9 specimen exam paper from ACCA's official website. What do we discuss about F9? First of all, the requirements of F9. Secondly, let's see the new exam format from December 2014. Next, what are the hot exam topics? We will identify the most important areas. Because of the new exam format, there's a specimen exam paper issued by ACCA for demonstration. Let's have a review and summarize the key issues. Finally, how should we prepare for the coming exam? What does the examiner expect from us? Although the exam format is totally different from before, there are no changes on the syllabus and the exam topics. We are assumed to be a finance manager. What shall we do? Let's see the main functions of a finance manager. The first function, to make investment decision. It means to select investments with the highest return. Investment needs money, therefore the financing decision is critical as well. Financing at the lowest cost will maximize our profits. What shall we do if the company has surplus? This is dividend decision. Shall we keep it for future development or distribute it to the shareholders as dividends? To sum up, the theories and practices in respect of the above three decisions form the syllabus of F9. There are significant changes on the exam format of F9 from December 2014. It's still a 3-hour paper, but now divided into two sections. Section A, 40 marks in total. There are 20 multiple choice questions of 2 marks each. This is the first time to include multiple choice questions on F9. Section B, 5 essay type questions with 60 marks in total, but the marks are not shared equally. There are 3 questions which are a bit shorter of 10 marks each. The other 2 questions are a bit longer of 15 marks each. Same as before, you will be provided with a formula sheet, a present value table, and an annuity table. What are the hot topics? Let's review the 5 past exam papers and analyze their marks allocation. First of all, I will draw your attention that in the new syllabus, the topic cost of capital has been merged into business finance under Section E. That means sources of finance, capital structure, and cost of capital will come together. Let's back to this table. You will find that nearly all topics of the syllabus were covered in each exam. Higher marks were allocated to the technical topics in red color, that is working capital management, investment appraisal, business finance, and cost of capital, as well as business valuations. The risk management section came out every time, but did not share a high mark as the others. Under the new exam format, I'm sure all topics will be covered in the multiple choice questions, including the FM environment. So, don't skip any topic in your study. For the 5 essay type questions, I think the examiner will keep on focusing on the technical topics. Since the format of the December exam is new to everyone, you are advised to look at the specimen exam paper very carefully. Now let's summarize the key issues of the specimen paper. Section A, 40 marks. 20 multiple choice questions of 2 marks each. You are required to select the correct answer from 4 given choices from A to D. From the specimen paper, I have found that they cover both theories and calculations, 12 of them on theories and 8 of them on calculations. The 20 questions cover all 7 topics of the syllabus. For theory questions, you are asked to select one or more true or false statements. That means you must have a clear understanding on the application of different concepts. Moreover, uncommon areas should not be ignored. Regarding calculation questions, you have to work out the financial results by referring to the numerical data given in the question. Comparatively, they are simple and straightforward, but your understanding is still necessary. As a whole, the 20 questions in the specimen paper spread through every corner of the syllabus. Section B offers you 60 marks. There are 3 questions of 10 marks and 2 longer questions of 15 marks. In the specimen paper, the questions on Section B cover all technical topics. Every question requires both calculation and discussion. Question 1 is a 10-mark question. It came from working capital management. In the first part, we are asked to discuss the factors affecting our working capital policy. These should include the business nature, cash operating cycle, trade practice, and management's risk attitude. The second part of the question requires us to evaluate whether we should accept the bulk purchase discount, which is an issue on inventory management. Question 2 is still a short question of 10 marks. It's about business valuation. We should calculate the business value by means of market capitalization, net asset value, and PE ratio. On the other hand, we have to discuss the advantages and disadvantages of valuation by dividend growth model. Question 3. Test our understanding on risk management. To discuss the 2 major factors on exchange rate movement, that is interest rate and inflation. Do you remember purchasing power parity and interest rate parity? That's the answer. The calculation on risk management is not uncommon. It's required to evaluate the appropriate form of hedging between forward and money market hedge. Before calculation, make sure that you are clear about these 2 different forms of hedging. Question 4 is a longer question of 50 marks. It's talking about investment appraisal. We are required to evaluate a project by NPV, IRR, and return on capital employed. A bit straightforward calculations. Based on the calculations above, discuss whether the project is financially acceptable. You should be aware of the conflicts among the results of these 3 different appraisal methods. Question 5 is another long question about business finance and cost of capital. We are asked to calculate the equity value by dividend growth model. Then we should determine the capital gearing and WACC. The final part of the question is to discuss whether dividend policy will affect the share price. Overall speaking, from the specimen exam paper, we have found that although the exam format is different, there are not much changes on the style of the essay type questions. The main difference is the inclusion of multiple choice, which may cover uncommon exam areas or non-questions. What should we do to prepare for the new exam in December? First of all, study the whole syllabus with good understanding. Try to understand every detail to prepare for the multiple choice questions. Secondly, sharpen your exam skills by doing more exercise, preferably under exam condition. Remember to practice multiple choice questions as well. Although computations are essential for F9, interpretation of financial results with underlying theories are also necessary. Therefore, we need to balance our effort on both computational and discursive questions. Watch the time and try to complete all questions as far as you can. Finally, work hard, be confident as well, and don't think of a retry. It won't be better than this time. That's the end of my presentation. Good luck to you all in the coming exam. Goodbye.